Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we have the Dynatrap insect trap that effectively attracts and traps flying insects to provide three-way protection for your home and your property. Alright, so here's the Dynatrap. This is the insect trap. It attracts and kills mosquitoes. So unlike a zapper, this doesn't zap, it just traps. So it's got a little fan on the inside that traps them in because they are attracted to the UV light, which is the purple light at the top. So they fly in there and they end up at the bottom. This attracts, traps, and kills mosquitoes, flies, gnats. So right here on the inside, it says, let's start zapping. Let's start trapping instead of zapping. Location, it says locate to at least 3 to 6 feet above the ground, 20 to 40 feet away from your property. I actually have this model that is inside my house and it still does work. You have the monitor, dynamic weeks, excessive buildup, so you want to make sure you clean this once a week, especially if you have this outside and you have a lot of insects. So this is just an other one I have in my house because I do have a zapper outside. So this is a good second backup. So you do get a little brush to clean the cage in the bottom, so you can clean up all the bugs. And then right here we actually have the trap itself. It provides a three-way protection for your home and property. It has an easy twist the trap off the top to simply remove the bottom cartridge. It is silent fan. The fan is very quiet. Just sounds like a regular slow moving fan. So we're just going to go ahead and remove this plastic. The good thing about this, it does deliver up to a ½ acre of coverage. And this is a standard 110 plug. The dimensions of this is a 13.8 by 11.1 by 11.2 inches. So here's the owner manual, just tells you about how to clean it. And right here is some information, important information, cautions, so you want to read this carefully. And it is easy to plug in. So the manual is also in Spanish and in English. So it just tells you all the information, that it does cover up to a ½ acre mosquito and insect trap for your home and yard. It helps protect you from biting flies, wasps, moths, Asian beetles, stink bugs, definitely mosquitoes and flies. So this just tells you how to clean it and how to replace the bulb. It has your little screws to take off to remove the bulb. You can purchase the bulbs right here on Amazon. So it just gives you some information. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. So you can see the bulb right in there. You have to turn the power on, you got off. You just move it to the left. You want to turn it on, you move it to the right. And then there's your unlocking button. So it just tells you right here how to turn on and off the bottom portion to remove it. And the screws. So this is what it overall looks like. You just turn it like that and it removes from the bottom portion. The bugs cannot get at the very bottom, although they do try. Right here is your fan. So this is what attracts them, and once they fly in, they can't come out as long as the fan is still going. So when you want to turn it off, you move it to the left and it will actually trap them in there. You just push it in there like that, and then you twist and it locks it in place. So according to the statement by the company, that this provides the titanium dioxide coated surface with the CO2, which mosquitoes and bugs are attracted to it, like we do have on our skins. So it flies into the carriage where they will dehydrate and die, giving you total protection. And the ultra quiet fan is also a bonus, especially if you are like me and you have this in your house. So right here you can actually hear the fan. The fan is very quiet. So that I have this in my room, it is quiet. It does catch up all the mosquitoes without interrupting my sleep. So this is what it looks like inside. You can see the fan. In there, it just traps the mosquitoes and bugs. They just fly in there, and then they drop down here. And what they do is they dry out and die. So when you want to turn it off without them getting out, you would just turn this button here up at the top and twist it. So that's what the cartridge looks like at the bottom. You might want to use some kind of a mosquito attractant. I actually use a little cup of water to put in there, so it actually attracts the mosquitoes. But to turn it off, you just move it where it says off to your left and it'll close it up. You want to turn it on, you'll move it back to the right and it will turn on, as well as the light. So at the bottom, I just put a little tiny cup down there for mosquitoes. I can tell that that actually works a lot better. Regardless, it does track them, but that's a little more incentives for them to fly in there because they like stale water. With us having this extended monsoon season here in Arizona, with this water being in there, and I was getting eat up like crazy with these mosquitoes, with me adding the cup of water at the bottom, and this machine right here definitely trapped a lot of these mosquitoes. Like I said, I do have a zapper outside, so this one here just sits on my kitchen counter and just catches the other ones that happen to come inside the house. This one does work. I'm not sure how long the actual light bulb works itself, but I can replace this, which is located here on Amazon. You could pick them up for like $14 to $17. But overall, I would definitely say this is definitely one I'm keeping, and it works phenomenal.